When we started Geodesic, we started out with a hypothesis that the best tech companies in the world would find Japan to be an interesting and relevant place to do business. And the response has been overwhelmingly yes.
If you look at the number of Fortune 5,000, Fortune 2,000 companies in Japan, there's hundreds.
Whenever I went into the Japan market, I felt the experiences there made the product richer. The way they use the product, the emphasis on quality, fundamentally helps make a better product.
If you're just looking in total about how you continue to grow as you scale, it's hard to ignore the Japanese market. But also the Japan market has a history of innovation, a history in investing in innovation.
I think there are many similarities between Japan and Silicon Valley, and there is many decades of collaboration between the two regions that actually makes it easier for American companies that want to go to Asia to start with Japan first.
The risk-taking appetite, the bottoms-up approach and quick decision-making that we tend to have in the US is completely different than how the culture is in a Japanese corporation, where a lot of consensus building happens and it takes a lot of time to do that.
You have to be present locally, you have to offer local support, and most importantly, you have to understand the local culture.
It isn't like another market. You can't just take your product and say, here it is. You need to understand the nuances, the differences, and you need to build into your business plan the ability to incorporate that when you enter the market.
We need integrations that exist on the ground in Japan and in your market. In order for our product to work correctly, we often need to have a close integration with those companies.
Geodesic has been a real coach to me and our Japan team in terms of very tactical, nuanced decisions we need to make that only people with decades of experience in the Japan market would understand.
One of the reasons we're very excited about getting Geodesic involved in Pendo is helping us navigate the Asian market, and in particular Japan. We know that it's a unique market, and having help and experience is critical and important to help us do it successfully.
The Geodesic Forum is where we bring the best companies in our portfolio and outside of our portfolio to Japan to introduce them to this market, to introduce them to potential partners and customers, to give them a taste for what doing business here is like. And then we spend some time alone with these companies talking to them about how to win in Japan.
The Geodesic Forum was the first ever time I set foot in Japan. That was a unique opportunity for me to be able to just get introduced to a completely different culture, and then at the same time meet with people who really connect with the use cases of our product.
If you can do it in Japan, you can do it anywhere in the world.